This video will show you how to read your Start Advising checklist and your academic program plan, also called the APP. The sample student has declared an Associate in Arts, or AA, degree and is planning on going on to the University of Louisville and majoring in management. So you can see that information here in the Start Advising Checklist Word document. Also, this semester, sample student is taking FYE 105, Sociology 101, and English 101. Then if you look over here on the right-hand side in the sample student AA APP, you can see here English 101. They're taking it this semester, spring of 2020. This student is also taking Sociology 101 and FYE 105, which is down here. This student has taken some classes previously, specifically Communications 181. So over here in the APP, you can see for COM 181 under Oral Communications, the student received a B. Then, if there's any testing information, I would list it here. This is only for students who need to take the math or English placement test and or retake it. I'm recommending that this student take English 102 because they finished or are taking English 101, an art or humanities class, specifically heritage, which is a history class. This student tested into math 146 plus 146S, which are paired classes, and an arts and humanities class. So then you want to look over here in your APP, and you can see for English 102, I've listed it in this blue shading, and the math 146 plus 146S paired, I listed here under quantitative reasoning. I put 146 and then again mentioned that this is a paired class. So for the heritage class, you want to look here, Arts and Humanities Heritage, and then you'll click here under courses and then just click in the drop-down box and make sure you're selecting one of the classes that is listed here. And so you can see here I've listed take in the summer or fall of 2020. So same thing here, this one's Arts and Humanities, so that's this row. And again, you're going to click in this area where it says courses and then pick in the drop-down box and then select any items that are in the drop-down box. If you aren't sure what the class is, so this is Art 100, for instance, you can click on the Gen Ed list tab at the bottom and then scroll through this. So here's Art 100, it's Introduction to Art. So while I'm on this Gen Ed list, any of these classes that are in bold and in italics, these are called cultural studies courses. If you need to take a cultural studies course, which you will if you're receiving an Associate in Arts or Associate in Science and some other degrees as well, you want to make sure that for this area, you're picking one of the items again that's going to be in the drop-down list. But on the Gen Ed list, you'll see these listed in bold and italics. So these are the three areas here: current semester, previously taken classes, and then recommended courses. Then I'll have some advising notes for some students. For this student, because they need to take a paired class, I've explained what that means. So specifically, you want to find the same section number for both classes. For instance, if you picked Math 146 Section 55P1, then you would also need to select Math 146S with the same section number of 55P1. So this concludes the video to show you how to read your START advising document and your APP.